the eye of talent that you got, is there a young artist that popped off now that you could say, oh, I could have signed him, or there was a time where you could have signed them?
There's plenty of artists. Well, plenty of artists that I've had a chance to run across in my time that I've gave advice to, could have had a chance to sign, or helped get to where they were going in passing. You know what I mean? Being able to give them my side of the story, or what I think could work for them. Meek Mills, Kevin Gates,
Dang.
Kid Cudi, as you know, what I did for him with the record. Drake, what's the Cold World?
In the morning freestyle.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a few more also that, you know what I mean. I was there. I was there. Happened to be crossing paths in earlier stage in their career, and I may have some type of influence on some of the decisions they made.
So being in the industry, because you know how you hear like a person like Drake be like, no friends in the industry, navigating through the industry. How were you able to tell what's a real friend and what's a person that just see that you lit right now and just trying to get on the wave? Like, how can you really tell?
You can't. It's one of the hardest things ever. Everybody got ulterior motives, and everybody are very deceiving when they see you have something to offer. There's very few people that's going to come in your time of need. And they only there for the ride. So if you can't provide the ride no more, they're not trying to help you push the ride. You dig? So, and the few people that are willing to help you push the ride, then you know you got to help them. You know those are people you got to keep close, because there's going to be somebody to get out and help you push the ride. And the funny thing is, it might not be the person that's in the car. It might be somebody driving by, see you in the motherfucking street, and hop out their car to help you push their car so you can get out of safety. And that's the craziest thing, because everybody be so stuck on their day ones. When day ones are your brothers and you may love them, but day two seem to do more for you than these day ones, and that's only because day ones feel like they entitled to so much because they grew up with you and they feel they know you. So what you got, they feel they should have also and shit like that. And sometimes it become twisted. And then you have some day ones that are very genuinely happy for the success you have, whether you took them with you or whether you left them behind and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's crazy and shit like that. You know what I mean? Success puts you in a weird place when it comes to friends and friendship and people you got to trust, especially moving forward and the more success you gain.
So speaking about day ones, and you got an all-time, to me, because I know on our pod, because our pod is based in Atlanta, so they outcast crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They outcast crazy. I'm not really the biggest outcast guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I always
that's not your era neither.
Yeah, that's not my era, and that didn't even. Well, Atlanta's East Coast, but it's really.
But Outkast is popping. I mean, of course I'm a little older, but Andre 3000 probably one of the nicest niggas to touch the mic.
Yeah.
In the industry, I mean, he doesn't. We haven't heard a lot of music from him throughout the career, but he's definitely one of the illest ones. I wish we could hear a lot more.
I like Andre 3000. Shout out to him, but I don't think Outkast is better than Dipset.
Oh man, here we go.
And
man.
I said this on my podcast. I'm gonna say this is
God.
fraud. This is fraud language.
Bro, I know you said this in Atlanta.
I said this in one thing about me. This is what you gotta understand about me.
Crazy.
And Jim,
you want to get jumped in Atlanta?
He sees me. He understands, right? Me, I'm new to this podcast. I don't got no friends in the industry. I don't got nothing. I'm from where I'm from.
Nah, you are.
I'm a regular guy.
I get it. You 23. My son is 22, and he don't necessarily know any of the artists that I like. You dig? He's put me on to so many of the younger artists that I know and now understand because of him. I done been to 3 of Lucky concerts. I didn't know who Lucky was when I first got there. And Lucky,
shout out Lucky.
I got there, his shit was sold out.
Yeah.
Banging, you heard? Like, so it's like, there's a bunch of shit I learned from my son, but you gotta stay in the loop that way, man.
But being in one of the most legendary
but it's like, but what I'm just trying to tap into so what I'm saying is that he wouldn't understand what I understand.
Right.
You heard? Being how you love Dipset, you You dig? Now, say I might not have loved Outkast the same way I loved Wu-Tang. So Wu-Tang might gave me the same thing that Dipset gave to you and shit like that. No taking away from Outkast and shit like that. But I'm just trying to explain the two different eras and shit like that. But I wouldn't expect you to be like, yeah, I'm on some Wu-Tang shit too, because it doesn't really correlate to you. This is 20, 25 years later. You dig? Like, so, and that's where the disconnect comes in the culture also, because a lot of the older rappers don't get that. They just stuck in who they are no matter what. They better, it fades.
Yeah.
You heard? It fades. It's only one of them that, you know what I mean? Like Michael Jordan don't fade, Michael Jackson don't fade, Kobe Bryant don't fade, Jay-Z don't fade, you know what I mean? Like very few, Tupac don't fade, Biggie don't fade, like, you know what I mean? Like, other than that, it fades, and they lose that. Like, there's a whole new generation. I have somebody else that gave the same excitement that you once gave to people like myself. You know what I mean? So that's what I was trying to get to the bottom of it. Sometimes I get caught up in my words.